As drivers struggle through treacherous road conditions today, Barrie Police have been quite busy. Let's bring them in now. We're joined by Jeanette Mays tonight here on CTV Barrie. Thanks for joining us, Jeanette. I imagine it's been quite the day out on the roads for Barrie Police.
Certainly was a very busy morning, and as the snow continues, we've been busy all day, absolutely.
What are the majority of the phone calls that you've been getting or incidents that police have been coming across out on the roads here in Simcoe County?
Fortunately, we haven't had any reports of any major incidents as of yet, which hopefully is testament to the good planning that the drivers in our area have undertaken ahead of the snow. Most of our calls have been either minor collisions or people getting stuck in the heavy, wet snow, especially on roads that have any sort of incline. It makes it a little bit harder for some vehicles to get through.
Would there be any advice, and perhaps this is intuitive, but would there be any advice that you might give drivers if they're heading out the door tonight or in the following days as we are expecting more snow?
Yeah, absolutely. We want to make sure that everyone's prepared to drive in the snow. So that means before you head out, making sure if you can get your snow tires on ahead of time, topping up windshield washer fluid, making sure that you have a snow brush in your car so that before you head out on the roads, you can clear all the snow off of your vehicle. That's not just all your windows, but the roof as well. I'm sure many of us have experienced when you come to a stop or you accelerate and the snow comes off the roof. That can be really dangerous for not only you and your vehicle, but other drivers around you. So making sure your car is completely clear of snow and ice before you head out, as well as leaving yourself lots of time to get where you need to go and leaving lots of room between you and other drivers on the road when their conditions are slick.
When there's an impending storm like this, or we're in the midst of it, is there a different approach to the Barrie police officers and the teams that are out on the roads?
Well, certainly we keep aware of the weather forecast just as all drivers do, but we're out there 24/7 every day, every kind of weather. So we're prepared to respond no matter what's happening. But we would follow the same safety precautions that we ask of all drivers. We're clearing off our cruisers. We're making sure our windshield washer fluid is topped up and our vehicles are prepared to be out there so that we can, be on the roads to get to the community when they need us.
Certainly these conditions can be quite frightening, especially if you are involved in any kind of accident. So when is it appropriate for people to call 911 or to reach out to police?
Well, certainly if you're in a collision where people are injured, that is definitely a call to police. If there's major damage to the vehicles and they're undrivable, or if there's suspected impaired driving involved in a collision, that's when we want to be called. We're going to come out and investigate those. For minor collisions where it's minor damage and there's no injuries, if the vehicles are drivable, the Collision Reporting Center is located at 110 Fairview, and they can help take the report of the collision. And we get those statistics regularly to keep updated on the number of collisions, but those ones that can be handled by the Collision Reporting Center, we do ask that they go there. But if you're in doubt, you can always call our non-emergency line, which is 705-725-7025, and you can speak with an officer or you can speak to our communication center.
Okay, thanks for that, Jeanette. We've been speaking with Barrie Police's Jeanette Mays tonight. Of course, this ongoing weather is something that we will need to deal with over the next couple of days.